Hi everyone, I'm Snigdha from My Bodhi, and today I want to bring up a topic that's been in the news of late, and it's a controversial topic. It's to do with Ranveer Alabadia's comment on India's Got Latent, a show which was very popular on YouTube. Now, the ironic part of this is that his joke was not even an original one. It was originally made by an Australian YouTuber on another show. So, this shows that perhaps those thoughts may not even be his. And it also shows us the importance of words and how we express ourselves. Now, looking at him, just taking this case, he has built his content and his brand with a lot of hard work, and it's taken him so many years to come up to where he was. He gets people on his talk shows talking about spirituality, talking about mental health, and so many things. So, what's happened here is we as viewers, we have in our minds, we have created an opinion of him based on his YouTube channel and about the speakers that he gets on his show. So when he passed a joke or he made a comment like this, when he made a joke like this, a lot of his viewers were in shock, and they didn't expect this from him. Now this joke has earned him so many haters. Many of his followers, known celebrities as well, unfollowed him because they did not expect him to say something like this, and nor do they agree with his thoughts. So, what I want to say here is this is not only for celebrities or YouTubers or anyone in the media. This is for us in our day to day lives as well. How many times have we said something that we've regretted saying, and you can't take those words back? You can say sorry, but it's not always forgiven. Your words and your actions have so much weightage, which sometimes we don't realize. And we say things without thinking. We say things that we don't even mean. If we are hanging out with a certain group of people, we tend to say what they're saying. We tend to mimic their ideas, and sometimes we don't even agree with what they are saying, but we do partake in it just to be a part of that group. And here's a big learning that not only you, but even our children need to learn that often one needs to think before saying anything. And yes, you do have that close set of friends who you can say anything to, you can be yourself with, you can crack whatever jokes, and you have friends you can confide in, tell them your deepest feelings, or you talk to your therapist. But when you're putting a word out there, when you're making a comment or a statement, it is so important for that to be well thought out, well researched. Yes, more so for public figures, more so for celebrities, but even for you and me, even for us when we go to office, when you go to your child's school, when you're on a big WhatsApp group, sometimes you just end up passing comments because other people are doing the same, and you think that you won't be called out for it, or that no one notices, but people do notice. And it is not to do with an external image that you've built, but people relate that to the person you are. They also try to figure out whether they do want to be friends with you or not, whether they want to be a part of your circle or be a part of people who have a certain kind of mentality. Ask yourself one thing: what is one comment that you've heard in the recent past which didn't go down well with you? So ask yourself, it could have been said by someone else, you could have overheard it, or it could be something that you've said but you didn't mean to say. So think of that. Now think to yourself, how better could you have put the statement across? Or if you were this other person who has made a statement which didn't go down well with you, how would you put that across? How would you put that in a better way? Sometimes we do not give ourselves enough credit. We think, what difference can we make in the world? We're just a dot on this planet Earth. We're just one person, we're a single person. But when something like this comes out in the news, where you see this has enraged so many people, there have been police complaints, it's even been discussed in the parliament, you realize then that you're not so little, You're not such a small, you're not a speck on the earth, and the difference that we can make with our words and actions. So let's take this as a learning experience. Let's not try to generate hate, but take it as a learning experience in your life as well, and think before speaking. um, it's not to do with analyzing each and every thought or each and every statement, but if you feel that something could hurt someone else or hurt someone else's sentiments, think twice before you speak. If you'd like to get in touch with me, hit the subscribe button or find me on Instagram on my Bodhi.